Sometimes I feel like simplicity has a certain charm to where some games, like even this game a little bit, where like the equipment system is interesting, but it is complicated. Hold on, I gotta load the right save. That would be this one, I think. You know, back in the day, it was basically assumed, or almost always the case, that when you found or bought new equipment, it was just
Take a look at this.
basically guaranteed to be better. Like there wasn't a lot of like trade-off stuff, you know what I mean? Whereas I think a lot of newer games kind of lean into that a bit. Like this one in particular, like sometimes you'll get things that are like way better than what you have, but then in order to like take full advantage of like the skill unlock system, you need to like equip old stuff that's maybe not as good by itself, so that you can unlock the skills off of it, so that later when you have all the good stuff, you have all those passives buffing you up. It's just a little too complicated sometimes. Like I feel like I'm managing equipment a lot more than I should be. And sometimes there's just a simplicity of going like leather, bronze, iron, silver, whatever's above silver, titanium, you know what I mean? And just like progressing naturally and linearly, instead of all this like, well, this one is really good against water foes and birds, but this one is better in this situation. Like my Krungo brain can't always just be thinking about that all the time. So a lot of times I know I'm running around with like unoptimized equipment loadouts. But you know, I don't know. I think there's beauty in simplicity sometimes. Okay, so holy crap, my phone's ringing. Oh, it's a spam call. What a shock. This is where we're going next, I think. Taliesin. But I want to go to the Winged Quarter Class 4 Administrative Zone first, because this is the next of the Challenge Islands. See what's going on here. I mean, we're going to be fighting birds. I've parsed that much. Yeah, I was going to say, usually there's a cat chest on all these islands. And I should be able to afford it. I have a ton right now. White bunny ears. Alright, well I guess I have white bunny ears to go with my black bunny ears. I don't know why I didn't... It was exactly halfway. I don't know why I didn't just run around the other direction, because now I'm wondering if there was like something other than the cat chest like tucked away in here. I don't think there usually has been. Yeah, you gotta check. But I don't know. I can't really think of any other like old RPG mechanics that I really enjoyed that aren't around anymore, because we've gotten to the point where I think there's so many people that appreciate old RPGs that they've started making new RPGs to be like old RPGs.
Not worth my time.
So it's not like you can't, you know, you can't find those things. Which is good. I'm trying to think if there is anything. I know one thing that I don't miss, and again, not to say that nobody's doing this anymore, but I feel like a lot of RPGs have moved away from it, is like true random encounters. Like I like that's one thing I do like about the Tales games, is that, like, you can see the enemies on the world. If you want to fight them, you can just like run straight to them. If you don't want to fight, you can just kind of like, you know, maneuver around them. It's not particularly difficult to avoid combat in this game. But like watching, yeah, well, perfect example. You know, I was watching ZC playing Tales of Rebirth recently. You know, this weekend and last night, and getting to some areas where there was like some complicated puzzles, and like you're trying. I don't want to say trying really hard as if like he was not smart enough to figure it out. Don't take me out of context. But like sometimes the puzzles can be difficult, and like you really need to pay attention and focus. But when you're being interrupted by random combats like every 3 seconds, you can't do it. Like it's so difficult to like stay focused long enough to solve the puzzles because you're constantly just being taken out of it. And you know, having to go through a combat and then, you know, having to switch your mental back and forth that frequently is really tough. And I talk about that at work a lot because for years I don't think people have really understood that, to where like if you hire someone to do a data entry job, right, that's a very specific skill set of like extracting information from a document and entering it into a table in a way that it will be useful for other people to make decisions later, right? And it takes a very specific type of person and skill set to do that. Don't touch it. You'll hurt yourself. In other words, and we have a lot of people who are very good at it. But then, really want to get hurt. You know, when other departments are kind of struggling, and they maybe don't have the proper staffing they need, like the thing that everybody kind of goes to is like, oh well, you know, we can get people from another department to step in and take care of some of these like tasks for us, so that there's less for the department that's behind to do. And I'm like, I know that sounds good on the surface because you're solving your problem, right? You know, you're getting help to the department that's behind. I said, but when those tasks don't align with what that person is like normally responsible and trained to do, it's really difficult to switch your mindset constantly throughout the day to be going from like those like kind of extraction and entry type tasks to having to make other decisions and do other stuff. And then go back. Like, it, you know, just, I don't know. But people don't seem to fully grasp that. And they think it's just like, oh, it's easy stuff, so they can do it. I'm like, yeah, they can do it. They shouldn't be doing it. It doesn't fall in alignment with their job description and their normal responsibilities. And I think you find when you kind of allow people to stay in their lane, they perform a lot better. And that's kind of what I feel like with RPGs. And sometimes, you know, they want you to be solving puzzles, but then they keep throwing combat at you. Or vice versa.
So you've kept your sense of taste. In my dreams I have. Nowhere else.
Interesting.
Does that make this a dream? It would have to be, wouldn't it? After all. I devoured you. That's right. Don't you go forgetting it. How could I ever forget it? The taste of your... How could I ever? Looks like the fog's rolling in. Yep. Eleanor, there's something I want to be sure we get perfectly clear. All right. What is it? Laphicet is not your little Moloch. What? That's all you wanted to say? You realize he doesn't belong to you either, right? Indeed I do. Laphicet's his own person, and not anyone else's. You're right. Malachim aren't just tools to be used by exorcists as they pleased. I'll be more careful not to forget that. Good, as long as we're on the same page.
Where's this coming from?
Since we're on the subject of reminders, you haven't forgotten our little bet, have you, Velvet?
You mean the 100 gold on whether I'd break? No, I haven't forgotten.
A word of caution. People can fight against pain, but they can't fight against happiness. If you're keen on winning our bet, I'd steer clear of ill-fitting dreams.
Sorry to break it to you, but all I have anymore are nightmares.
I don't understand that whole dialogue between Velvet and Eleanor. Like, has Eleanor been treating
The fog's
Laphicet
cleared.
that way?
Good thing we didn't wind up getting lost in it.
Of course we didn't. Who do you think is running this ship?
A bunch of shameless rogues who are very good at shameless roguery.
Damn straight.
But it's strange. These waters don't usually see much fog.
I don't know. That felt weird. I'll fish up something great for lunch. Just you wait. Aw, kitty. I guess that kind of like is a great segue into a different answer for the question that I didn't think about, but I think is a good answer. In like a lot of like the modern like remakes and stuff like that, and then some just like more modern RPGs, I do appreciate the ability to adjust the encounter rate. Because sometimes you don't want those encounters, like when you're doing puzzles. And sometimes you do want more encounters when you're trying to grind. And it's really annoying to be like walking around trying to get into encounters and the game's just like, no, you're good. Hey kid, that's Van Volvolley. Our ship, isn't she a beauty? She sure is. I don't know about the name though. Aye, the captain and the skipper said it's not important since it's a false name anyway. Okay, maybe you don't tell everybody that. What's the point of a false name if you tell everyone it's fake? There's so many cats around, some people have started calling the city Whiskers Inn. The battles between the residents, felines, and fishmongers are quite the spectacle. I have noticed an abundance of cats in this area. Oh my gosh, there's 3 of them here. I was like, there's one right here. No, there's 3. That's awesome. I love this place. Look. Oh, look. They're everywhere. This is the best city in any RPG. There's another one. The fog was awful earlier. That happens a lot around here. I'm surprised you're able to dock at all. The locals are used to it, but outsiders get into lots of accidents. You should thank your crew. This guy ever have anything different? No. I don't like his mini-games. The card game was a little more interesting, but I don't fully understand how it works. I think I was just mostly winning by luck. Hey, those aren't cats. Get out of here. Get out of here. You're scaring off all the cats.
Whoa! It's like a castle.
Is it just like a mini
This used to be the base of
mall?
operations for a rich trading family. When trouble came knocking, they were ready for it, to say the least.
Wow! They must have had a lot of enemies.
But that was a long time ago. Nowadays, it's just another town in the middle of nowhere. But even so, to us, it was the big city of our dreams.
You know this area well.
I grew up near here. Keep on going, and you'll run into a ball. My home village.
Then, the Therian is...
Yeah, somewhere in my village.
Is that okay?
No one will know me there. Everyone I knew, I already devoured.
What's up, Arkholt? Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Oh, there's another guy down here. What's this guy? I'm trying to talk to this guy. Why not show me what you can do on a geoboard? Because I don't have the special thing that you need. More cats. A cat chest. The gondola is a real marvel, isn't it? It harnesses the power of the wind to move. The wind ceaselessly blows in the west across the sea and it hits the land here, you see? Too bad it's for cargo only. If you got legs, you're stuck climbing the stairs. I have enough to open this one too. I got 2 in one day. This is the land of cats, apparently. There's tons of cats in this city. It's great. Get out of here. You're not a cat. That guy upstairs is some kind of genius. I just can't beat him. Really? I win 9 times out of 10 against him. Seriously, you must be one hell of a player. I have a new request. Where trouble goes, trouble follows, it would seem. I didn't find the moon-baying wolf either. It's kind of disappointing. But now we got 3 more. The noxious creep. Consumer of caravans. Morgana Woods, I think, is like the area that we played in at the very beginning. Anyway. Oh, there's a tiny thing here. I didn't get any closer to her today. If you don't watch it, you're gonna wind up food for guard dogs. Oh, hey, speak of the devil, it's the card guy. I've been doing this for 20 years. Reckon you can wipe the smile off my face? Man, it's not even that far into the stream. We're already getting the AI viewer bots. My favorite. Wait, what is this? Play Mug Match. Mug Match is a slot machine-like game where you match the expressions of 4 Mugmen members. The faces of 3 of the 4 men will change constantly. Press A when their faces match the face on the far left. If you match all 3 faces within 5 tries, you'll be awarded Tails coins based on the difficulty. The differences in their expressions are made to be easy to find, like their eyes and mouths. There is no time limit, so take your time and watch carefully for the, dang it. Something's still on my screen. It's covering up my chat window. There we go. Yeah, I know. Now they don't even offer the best or the cheapest viewers. It's like, hey, you want AI slot bots? We know you do. Pay us money. Okay. This is a new game. So you want it to match the guy on the left. Okay, so I want him to have his eyes closed. Ah, shoot. Oh, come on. Ugh. This is impossible. Oh! You're too slow. Got one. Okay. Oh, I have to do them all? I thought I'd only have to redo the one I messed up. I'm a genius. That's okay. I don't want to play this one anymore. That was not exactly fun. The card game is at least a little satisfying when you win, but that was just kind of boring. Okay, I really want to go to the equipment shop, because I would like to hopefully be able to upgrade some of my equipments. A band of travelers, huh? Taliesin must seem strange to you. It was once the home of a family with a penchant for making wild investments. Yeah, they built this place like a fortress in case enemies came knocking, right? Oh, you already knew that, huh? Then I guess Taliesin is more famous than I thought. He alighted in an eastern village, a hero to save the land. The demons that came to pillage felt a blade in steady hand.
I just love the feel of the sun on my face. I'm glad the fog finally cleared up. For days it was so thick, you couldn't see past your own nose.
We're lucky a demon didn't show up in all that fog.
Eastcan hasn't had much demon trouble to speak of. Didn't you know that? During the Advent, towns all across Eastcan were attacked by demons. It was Lord Artorias who saved us. Ever since, our towns have seen almost no demon attacks.
Is that true?
Oh, pardon me, Lady Exorcist. But if you're with the Abbey, surely you've heard about how things are here in Eastgand. Of course, demons are lurking about outside our towns. But for whatever reason, they don't attack us where we live.
That sounds unbelievable.
Everyone who visits us from abroad says the same thing. But this is neither joke nor lie. Everyone says that Lord Artorias' power lingers here, protecting our town against the demons. Whatever the reason, you're safe here. Relax and please enjoy yourselves.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Why do demons avoid these towns?
They call this the era of disaster, but it doesn't feel all that disastrous living in Taliesin. Small mercies, huh? I feel like lucky to have been born in Eastgand. I mean, the thing is, like, sometimes, like, AI chatbots do get kind of sassy. Yeah, I definitely know what you're talking about. I've definitely done that when I've, like, downloaded, like, a big, like, arcade ROM set, and you just find a bunch of, like, weird stuff in there, and I'm like, did people actually pay quarters to play this? Felt like more like a what's that game? Mario Party. Felt more like a Mario Party minigame than something that belonged in a Tales game, but an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, and what better time to prepare than peacetime? Alright, let's see what we can make here. Oh boy, I got a lot of feldspar dolls. That's awesome, because I need those feldspar fragments for other stuff. Which one of these do we want to keep, though? Guess maybe that one? Ooh, yeah, look at all... Man, where did I get all these? Must have been from that island. You get a lot of stuff from the islands. I think I'll keep the last one. Maybe I was getting these in the last dungeon. I did do quite a bit of combat in there, to be honest. Getting to the point where I don't really need to be breaking some of this stuff down, because like this one, like these calcite ones, like I'm maxed out on calcite. I wonder if it would be worthwhile to go back to like a really old gear set and try to like level it up to like 20 or something. Like if that would make it better than, you know, I bet it would. I mean, obviously you want to learn the skills off the new stuff, but definitely could be interesting, because you could like have different characters focus on different sets instead of like everybody trying to upgrade the newest set. You could have someone get like a plus 20 Floric, and then like another person get like a plus 20 Amphibly, and then another person get a plus 20 Feldspar. So like it won't be as good, but it would be probably be better than if like you had everybody at like a plus 3 or 5 or whatever. I don't know. I'm gonna think about that. I never considered it until just now. Okay, now that we have plenty of stuff, but the limiting stuff is going to be those ones like the coarse tempering powder. Like, I don't know of a way to like get a lot of that. If the character has learned a derivative of an active art, you can perform it by pressing and holding the Mystic Art button during the casting delay. What? What does that even mean? Trying to like upgrade some other stuff to at least like +2, so that when it's time for them to like switch to a new equipment, I'm not losing as many upgrade levels as well, so that I can try to at least keep people at +5. I think that's like the minimum that I would like people to be at, but I'd really love it if I could start getting up to some of those higher ones. Oh, there goes all my upgrade materials. Oh boy. So these guys are all upgraded, but I don't have anything else to give them. They need the Feldspar coat, but I only have one. I wonder if this guy has any. Oh my gosh, look at how much money I have. Before I went into that last dungeon, I had around, I think I had a little bit under 100,000. Now I have 220,000. Oh, perfect. Oh, he only has one? Oh well. Better than none, I guess. Why not? I mean, I got money. Okay. Well, since I have all this stuff like I said, I'm not positive, but I think the point of all these items is to be sold. Like, I think if it's something you can use in like crafting, I think it's got like the holy crap, I got it. I think it's got this enhanced materials. But I don't know that there's like ever a time when you need more than just the enhancement materials themselves. But a lot of these I've been capped out on, and I keep leaving them around because yeah, because I haven't had space in my inventory to pick them up. Okay.
Take a look at this.
Scout ship departing.
I feel like I've been on this dagger set forever, but they had 574 points to upgrade. I mean, that's crazy. Holy crap, these things are strong. That's what drives me nuts, is like I'm trying to get these like skills off of these things, but in the meantime, I have a weapon that has essentially double the attack, and I'm just not using it. It's kind of crazy. Let me hold on. Oh, these ones require gold to upgrade. That's kind of... I've only ever found like 1 gold scrap before. I think I got it from killing like a special enemy. Oh, anyway. Okay. That's enough menuing, right?
You're travelers, right? How are other towns doing? Is the demon blight as bad as they say?
Demons are attacking cities all the world over, and the demon blight is spreading like wildfire! It's nuts!
That's terrible. Living in this town, I almost forgot about the demons. There hasn't been a case of demon blight here since the Advent. Nothing much has changed over the past 3 years.
Yeah. This town's the same as it's always been.
You've been here before?
Many times.
Really now? Wait, there is something that changed. The prickle boar meat.
The prickle boar meat?
Yep, it's gotten much easier to get your hands on high-quality, tasty meat. The hunters are probably able to do so well because they don't have to worry about demon attacks. Well, I hope you enjoy your return to Taliesin. Have fun.
A town without demons.
Could be there's a Therian at the Earth Pulse Point in Eastgan that's devouring the malevolence. What do you think?
That would certainly explain things.
Or maybe the people here just like aren't total douches. They can't be as bad as demons, of course, but prickle boars are supposed to be ferocious. I hear the women of Abal hunt them with swords. They must be very brave. I'd like to add something to my order. 1 smile, please. Right away, sir. That'll be 1,000 gold. That's extortionate. That's what you get for making sexist comments like that. Asking women to smile is a cancelable offense. We know that. Oh dear, the sheets are off by 1/4 inch. Please hold just a little while longer. So we're getting to the point where we're starting to find the standard temper powder. So I'm guessing once you upgrade toward past a certain point, you don't need the coarse powder. You probably need the standard powder. But I think my problem there is still going to be the same, and that is like I don't know where you can get like large amounts of it. Unlike cats, you can get large amounts of cats in this area.
Good day. How are you liking Taliesin? I bet you're surprised not to see any exorcists.
Yeah, I've never been to a town like this.
The exorcists stationed in Eastgand often leave to help deal with problems in other parts of the world. Then again, few are stationed here to begin with.
Are they on another of those expeditions now?
That's right. They're currently in Northgand, helping put down a group of dangerous demons. Even though they're gone, we still have regular exorcist patrols stop by. We feel safe enough with them. Maybe they should just move the capital to Eastgand. Of course, I know there's no way that would happen.
Foreshadowing. This is just between you and me, but if the demons were all gone, the exorcists would be the ones to fear. Being able to manipulate Malachim isn't normal. Uh-oh, remember, you didn't hear that from me, alright? Who did I hear it from then? There's a place called Lake Hernia that lies east of town. Allegedly, the lake contains the ancient capital of the Holy Kingdom of Highland. The city flourished during the era of Asgard, when Eastgand was still the center of civilization. But then they raised the ire of dragons, and the entire capital was drowned in a single night. Another peaceful day in the city, thanks to the Shepherd and the Great Empyrean. It is also thanks to your efforts each day. You have my gratitude, soldier. Wait, did that say soldier or solider? Oh my gosh, the typo in a video game? What were they thinking? Solider? What the heck is a solider? It's supposed to be soldier. Didn't anyone even play this game? I saw a video today that very nearly rage baited me.
Damn. I forgot today was the day Nico was coming.
Oh, Nico, who's
I missed
that?
out on buying that special quiche.
That's too bad. I wish she'd just open up a shop here. You'd think it would be easier than always having to make the long trek from a ball.
I heard she doesn't want to leave the village because she's waiting for her missing friend to return.
What are you talking about? A ball's nothing but a ruin.
What? Well, you're a morbid young woman. Sure, the place was hit pretty bad by a demon a few years ago, but it's not like it's abandoned.
Many of the villagers were hurt, but thanks to Lord Artorius, nearly all of them survived in the end.
What?
Can't be.
It certainly is. In fact, there's a girl from there, Nico, who comes here once a week to sell things.
Just yesterday, my husband sent medicine to the general store there and got some juicy prickle boar meat in return.
That can't be right. With my own hand,
Velvet?
Interesting. So she's saying that the people survived. Also, I'm trying to look at what this. Oh, it's is that Rush in that emote? Peeking over a couch, or does Glib have a dog? No, it is Rush. Okay. It's hard to recognize him just from his nose. And also was confused why it was in Glib's channel, but that's fine. It's a very cute emote. I enjoy that. Oh, okay. That makes sense. What's up, Artie? Artie, we're in the City of Cats. It's the greatest city in any RPG video game.
That's what I'd like to know.
Look at all the cats on the steps. Holy crap, that's so many. They're all over town. It's great. Oh, there's more down there. Yeah, so there's this guy that I watch his shorts every once in a while because he does this thing where like people will say like, I saw someone playing a video game in a TV show or movie, but I couldn't tell what it was. And then he will try to like sleuth it out and figure out what game they were playing. And I really like those. And then today he posted a video of that new 007 game. He's like, what is this? This texture looks like it's a PS2 graphic. What? I can stand right in front of this enemy and he can't even hit me with his gun? And he was like complaining about all this stuff. I'm like, dude, this guy's being like a total tool. And then he's like, you may see many videos that sound exactly like this weekend with people playing the new 007 game. These people don't know how to enjoy things and have fun. I was like, oh, he was doing a goof. He almost had me. I was ready to be like, I don't think I want to watch this guy's videos anymore. I'm glad I didn't scroll past it because I was like, this guy's being a tool. But anyway. Oh my gosh, yeah, why didn't the donation blast my eardrums? The heck? So I apologize. I don't know why it's supposed to be extremely loud. Or at least it has been in the past. Thanks for the $10 already. I suppose that means I owe you a drawing. Does that mean I have to eat vegetables again? Because I feel like I already ate vegetables once. And that feels like enough times, right? Do I have to... Oh no, the cat's here. The cat heard me talking about trying to welch on one of my offers. I'll get some at the break. How does that sound? I don't have any with me, but I got some carrots in the fridge. I'll get some at the break and I'll chew them very loudly into the microphone. The food that Nico brings to sell each week is all wonderful. If she started up her own shop, she'd be rich in a jiffy. Although I think most young men would visit for the sake of their hearts rather than their stomachs. After all, she's a pretty cheerful girl, so who can blame them? Yeah, this is weird because I think we thought everybody was dead. And so it's confusing as to why they're not dead. The food that Nico brings to sell it... Wait, no, I already talked to you. I'm trying to talk to this guy. Stop it. Let the dude talk. Oh my god. I'm trying not to get canceled, but this woman won't shut up and let me talk to the man. Alright, there we go. I gotta stay out of her activation range. If you really think a ball is gone, you should go there and look for yourself. That's all you had to say, huh?
Velvet said a ball was wiped off the map, but it sounds like someone's been coming from there with things to sell. Do you think a new group of settlers moved in? Apparently that merchant Nico is someone Velvet knows.
She said something about Artorias having saved the village. Do you think it had something to do with the Earth Pulse point?
I can't say. We've heard too many conflicting things.
This feels wrong to me. Really, really wrong.
We won't find the truth by wandering blindly in the dark. The path forward is our only way.
Right. It's not like we can turn back.
But Miss Mogulu, what if there's darkness ahead too?
Then we'll take a nice nap together. Forever, probably.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel like there's something like devious afoot. I'm sure everyone knows it, but Lord Shepherd Artorias used to live in Eastcan. 3 years ago, during the Advent, he saved a ball in Telesian from the demons. In other words, the Shepherd's quest to save the world started here. That's something to be proud of. This is tough to grow up in. This is a tough town to grow up in. All the nooks and back alleys make games like hide and seek ridiculously hard. I'm already bushed and I've only just started playing. Where's the other? Wait.
That festival over in a ball sure was fun, wasn't it? It sure was. What a cheerful and happy place. And the food was amazing. I'd love to go back sometime. I loved the prickle boar meatballs. Nico's quiche was so good. It was a master quiche. This Nico must be a great cook. I'd love to try this master quiche. Where did you learn a joke like that? Anyway, Taliesin's Fisherman Festival is coming up soon. We've got to show the folks from Abal a good time. Yeah, I'm gonna help my uncle catch lots of tasty fish for the festival. What do you think you'll catch? Pickled mackerel, tuna rolls, oh, and duck stew. Those are all the names of dishes, silly. And a duck isn't a fish, it's a bird. I swear, you don't think of anything but food.
Nico's quiche.
Nico's quiche. Does she also make crab cakes? Huh? Say hello. Say hello to nice people. Tell Artie thank you for $10 to St. Jude. Can you say that? No? Oh, you gotta say it louder. The microphone has a noise gate on it. Because I have to block out annoying sounds like somebody I might know who makes a lot of noise. You know who that is? You know anybody who does that? Alright. Well, I tried. And now she's outside, like, yelling at the top of her lungs. Hey sis, I'm in the mood for something tart. Could you make something with lemon in it? I could make some lemon tarts. Tarts, they'd be. Is that the kind of things you had in mind? I want some Pop-Tarts. I feel like I saw something about Pop-Tarts recently that made me go like, they shouldn't be doing that. No, I think it was Hot Pockets. Hot Pockets making like some sort of like a miniature snack pocket that you're supposed to eat all day. I don't know. I was perplexed by it. No, a ball is... going to a ball, are you? It's east of town, along the Pernia cliffside path. You'll pass through Morgana Woods along the way, though, so make sure you're well supplied. You hardly need to tell me that. At ease. Excuse me, have you seen a white cat with a black left forepaw around? There's so many cats around here, it's hard to keep track. Ah, I see. Well, my patient, the aforementioned cat, ran off when I tried to administer some medicine. Hey, come on home, Julius Catstantius. Oh my gosh. He must be a veterinarian. A vet, huh? Alright, there's the thing. So now I can use my skateboard in this area, even though I think it's kind of worthless. Aw, they're best friends. at that guy over there. He's chilling. He's Bing chilling.
Ask me what this town's known for. Answer, stairs.
Yeah, I've never seen this many stairs before in my life.
You're close to the sea and the weather is beautiful and everything, but doesn't all this climbing make life here hard?
Not at all. I walked the stairs here since I was a child. A little climb like this is nothing. Everyone raised here has a strong set of legs and a sturdy back. You couldn't turn a profit selling back medicine here. No way, no how.
I was just about to say, I bet the people here are like absolutely yoked from like walking upstairs all the time. I wish I had a set of stairs I could walk on that didn't make me feel like I was gonna die every time I went up and down it, so that I could use it for exercise. Although I don't know, it might trigger a bad memory where when I was in school and I was on the wrestling team, one time I got injured, and there was another guy who was injured. So like normally if you were hurt and couldn't practice, you would ride the exercise bike. I've already been in here. But there was only one. So they're like, well, he's not allowed to put weight on his ankle, but I had broken my wrist. So like, so you can technically run in the hall. So I had to run down the hall, up the stairs, down the hall, down the stairs. And I wasn't sure like how long. The coach said he'd come get me when I was done. And I did that for, I don't know, probably close to an hour and a half to 2 hours, which, you know, I was a little thinner than I am now, but I was still a pretty heavy set guy. And that was a lot of running up and down the stairs. And after practice had ended and everybody was like, some people were going to the weight room and stuff. And one of the guys came out to get a drink in the hallway and he saw me and I saw him walk back in the weight room. He's like, is he supposed to still be out in the hall running? And I heard Coach Dole, he was like, oh shit. And he ran out in the hall and then like tried to pretend like he didn't forget about me. He's like, hey buddy. And it was like, he had this very distinct mannerism to his voice.
We'll just have to go there and see for ourselves.
And
which way is your village?
It's far to the east, through the Morgana woods.
he I think he was shocked that I was still alive, honestly, because I was not a good runner. Like, I got tired quick, so even when we would like do running for warm-ups, I would be pretty gassed. So I thought I think he thought I died, but I was fine. It was one of those things where I was not a distance runner by any stretch, but some way, somehow, I just kind of like shut off my brain and my feet just kept moving. And I just kept going for like 2 hours.
I wonder what Velvet's hometown is
But my
A ball?
quads
I've heard
hurt
about it
so
from
bad
other
the next
sailors,
day.
although that was a long time ago. They said it's a fairly plain place, and it's home to rustic, hospitable folk.
That sounds like any country village to me.
I wonder if Velvet used to be rustic and hospitable.
Oh, you mean to say she's devious and rude now?
Not at all.
It's okay, you can admit it. It's pretty much the truth.
Well, I imagine she was a plain hardworking girl.
You really believe that?
Call it a guess, really.
I bet she was a cheerful, loving sister.
Maybe so.
And now she's the Lord of Calamity. If she sees her former friends, maybe she'll remember some of what she's lost.
But what has she lost?
I remember I went home that night and I took a shower and immediately passed out at like 6. It was probably like 6 p.m. at the latest, and I slept all day.
Move it or die.
I was very fortunate that happened on a Friday, because I would not have woken up for school the next day. What is this thing weak against? Fire? Stop pecking me. Oh, jeez. Is that
You
Eisen?
won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Yeah, kind of circling back to the donation, that puts us above the next threshold for one of our bonus games, because we were at 121, and the next game was unlocked at 125. So now we're at 131. So again, at the break, I will update the graphic and announce the next bonus stream game we'll be doing. Part of our games with strong female protagonists theme.
Now, rise, arise, ascending, angel! One down. Did you see my complete and utter victory? Did you?
So yeah, we'll have to reveal that in a minute. Well, not a literal minute. It'll probably be a little bit before I another life bottle I can't pick up because I'm too good at this game. But when I go to break,
Time to dish out
it'll probably be about 20-30 minutes. Dang it, stop stunning me. Die or be killed is such a good one-liner.
Well, that about does it.
Oops, something got... okay, so we mastered the paper. Alright, he's still at +5. That's kind of the minimum we want.
I can fight too. Is that all you got? I'll help you. Eat it. Dragon.
Blades of wind, strike them! Air thrust!
Will my cycle! Doubtful! I will out my way!
Blades of wind,
Will my
strike
cycle!
them!
Doubtful!
Air thrust! They're wide open! Let's go!
Yeah.
Stop fooling around.
But I'm serious about my fooling around.
So I saw the news about the price increase on the Steam Deck. Holy crap, dude. I don't know if any of the specs are like actually improving or if it's just sheerly cost of materials going up, but they like the price on them's going up by like 30%. It's like pretty bad. Like I think like the model with the larger hard drive in it is going from like 7 something to over 900. And the smaller model is going from like 550 to like 750. Like, I'm like, dude, and people were losing their shit over the Switch 2 going up by $50. Like, they're probably like, okay, we. In fact, I saw.
I hope I did a good job.
I saw some guy made like a kind of a little spoof where he wrote like a fake letter of apology, and he's like, "Dear Nintendo, we apologize for overreacting to the $50 price increase. We did not know how bad it was about to get." Between that and the PS5 and the Xbox price increases, like... So I was talking to someone else the other day, too, and I don't remember how the topic came up, but they're like, oh, you should just get the AIM 4, which is like a handheld, similar to like a Steam Deck, but I think it might have, I think it might have dual screens so that you can play like DS and 3DS games on it or something. I don't know. Anyway, it's supposedly like one of the best, or one of the better. I won't say best because I don't know enough about it specifically. But one of the better like retro emulation boxes. But I saw that the prices on those were going up pretty substantially too. Like every wave that they've done, they've had to increase the prices. Okay, I finally got the Lockjaw Fang. So I don't need to keep going to Barbados anymore. I've got everything from Barbados. So we're ready to go to Force Islands. A kingdom governed by 2 races once spanned these islands. The kingdom is gone, but a tragic tale of romance between a queen and a knight of different races is still told today. Well, is this a Tales of Rebirth reference? Because in that game, the magic power is known as Force, and the whole theme of the game is like there's this racism war between the humans. I'm sorry, the Huma and the Gajima. I think that's supposed to be a Tales of Rebirth reference. A Tales of Rebirth reference in my Tales game?
Let's get started.
Yeah, dude, it's getting crazy out there. Like, it is kind of sad to think about that. Like, you know, the PC and the consoles that I have right now, I'm really hoping nothing goes wrong with them because, like, they may be the last ones I'm getting for a while. If this is going to be, like, the current trends. Because, like, my PC wasn't cheap either, and I got that, like, 3 years ago at this point.
That wasn't worth the...
But if something happened to it, like, I don't know. I would... Well, hopefully with a PC, a lot of times you can just, like... You can figure out what went wrong. And replace the bad component. Instead of having to replace the whole thing. That is something that I have been thinking about, because, like... I wouldn't want my computer to get ruined because of this... potential issue that I might be having with the CPU, because I have noticed that it's been happening more frequently. It's not happening a lot, but it's happening more frequently, by which I mean like a few times a month. Whereas I had gone for several months without it happening. But I have an issue where sometimes the PC will just completely power down unexpectedly. And it always turns back on, but I don't think it's supposed to do that, and I don't think it's good for it. So I'm kind of wondering if the CPU is causing like a power spike or something. So I would kind of like to maybe get that checked out and replaced before it ruins my whole computer, you know? I know CPUs aren't cheap, but I also don't think they're like the most expensive part anymore. That's probably the GPU now, and then after that is probably now the RAM.
I won't run away.
Yeah. I mean, worst case scenario, I kept my last computer, so I would at least have a computer to use. And I could afford a new one, but like just thinking about, you know, the cost of everything right now is just crazy. Like even getting a good deal, you know, not to say that there wasn't a good deal, but like $1,300 is not like, it's not cheap. It's not like pocket money, you know? It's still an investment, but... Oh my gosh, stop stunning me. But, I mean, I have that kind of money, but I wouldn't want to spend it. I would do it begrudgingly. But like,
Come on.
Computer is a
Harry.
little bit different because I use this for more than gaming. I do use it for like work stuff and other things. So like I would, oh man, now I'm under +5. Oh, that stinks. Oh well, I'm about to master this anyway, and I'm gonna have to go to a bag that's not upgraded. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. Just stop trying to convince yourself that it matters. Play the dang video game. But yeah, it's I don't know. It stinks. I keep hearing like whispers that like, you know, maybe the AI bubble's about to pop and potentially that could lead to like prices normalizing, but I have no hope that it's gonna happen. Like, it seems like just talk without a lot of like solid evidence. Because I also just think of like, you know, general economics post-COVID. Like, everything got really expensive during COVID because like, oh well, it costs more to ship things and supply chains and shortages and blah blah blah, and it was legitimate sometimes. But then the thing is, now that's been 6 years ago and prices did not come back down. Nothing ever normalized, nothing ever recovered. So it's like, I don't expect, even if the AI bubble pops, I don't think you're going to go back to getting cheap RAM ever again. Because they've realized that people will continue to pay it. Like, until people stop buying it and stop buying products that use it, they're not going to bring the price down.
Well, that about does it.
But that's just the way things work. But it's the same thing with just like, you know, even like basic commodities like food items and stuff. Like, the prices on that stuff never returned to normal.
Do you know why Velvet was sent to that prison island in the first place?
It's because they realized people would pay the higher price.
The other prisoners' malevolence to Innominat, right?
There's an Earth Pulse point near Abal, right? Wouldn't it have been easier just to leave her there?
Lack of food, probably. I heard she devoured the entire village.
Could that rumor really be true?
Who can say? Let's ask Eisen's coin.
You know it doesn't work like that.
All right, let's think. Why else would Artorias move Velvet to the island? If she was the first Therian he captured...
He needed a guinea pig to test out what was written in the ancient book.
Precisely. He made a special cage for her in the island prison, where Earth Pulse Point and Malevolence met. Then he used Velvet to test how Therians work.
Oh.
I could see him doing that.
But turning his own family into an experiment.
I'm just offering a theory. But a man willing to sacrifice his brother's life wouldn't likely show mercy to his sister either.
How could he be capable of such things?
He's a tool.
Perhaps that's just how badly he wants to save this world. Or perhaps there's no other way it could be saved.
Huh?
Don't empathize with him. That's interesting though, because I was kind of thinking about that. Like, when it said we were going to need to come back here, I was like, so if our village was like one of the Earth Pulse points where they needed a Therian, and I am a Therian, why did they take me away from there? And like, where would the Therian be? So I didn't know if like maybe there's already one there, but it kind of makes sense that maybe he was using us to figure out how Therians worked and how to make a barrier that could keep one in. I also just noticed I only have 83 HP. I don't know what happened. I wasn't paying attention apparently. So let me just pop one of these red sages. Get some more max HP, but it'll recover my HP as well. Where does it want me to go?
Don't get careless!
Trying to figure out, like, I don't want to go up here if this is where I need to go, because I want to go get that code red demon. It looks like it follows the river up a way and then dead ends. Oh my gosh, another life bottle I can't carry. This thinks it's gonna ruin my grade bonus because there's no enemies over here.
Do you think there'll be ruins at this Earth Pulse point, too?
If you're expecting something like the undersea or underground temples we saw before, you might be setting yourself up for a disappointment.
Have you been there before?
No. But if there's any such kind of grand structure here, it wasn't recorded in the Abbey's archives. Eastgand has long been a frontier, and civilization here was never really developed. Plus, the land to the east is said to be unstable, making it hard to build anything too large there.
Even if a temple had been built there, the shifting earth would likely have swallowed it without a trace. The worship of Innominat may be widespread now, but just a few years ago, Empyrean faith was all but dead.
Right.
Still, if you actually searched for the ruins, I bet you could come up with something incredible. We've seen underwater and underground temples, so why not a temple in the sky?
A temple in the sky?
It's a romantic thought, and the ancients were certainly advanced, but...
Flying temples are a bit far-fetched, eh?
Hey, that's the beauty of magic. Anything could happen. A flying temple, a beautiful woman being sawed in half. The border between dream and reality is as fine as a frog's hair.
Maybe you just spend too much time daydreaming.
Maybe.
Nice idiom. I used an idiom today, and someone called it a euphemism, and I'm like, it's not a euphemism, my dude. That's an idiom, you idiom. You had to be there, I guess. Wow, really? All the way down here just for some crafting components? That's kind of a disappointment. Thought there'd be something good down here. Dangerous encounter. But not for me.
Blades of wind, slice them.
So I've been trying to think ahead. I know it's like a year away. Technically only 11 months away. But I've been trying to think about what I want to play next year.
Yes, I know. I'm incredible.
Because, you know, obviously I still have like the games that were kind of on my short list this year. I was thinking about maybe Tales of Arise. I thought about Tales of Abyss, because I know that's a fan favorite. Banishing Thunder, a merciless lightning fast hidden art that would sever the bonds that tie undead to this world. Water and wind. Maybe put it here? But now I'm kind of thinking about maybe I want to add Zestiria onto that list. I know it's not like the fan favorite Tales game, but you know, part of it is like it's maybe a little bit more obscure.
Everyone ready to play?
And it's nice to have a good variety. This year I felt was really good. In terms of like the variety, like I feel like everybody was playing a different game. But like last year, and the year before, I definitely felt like we had 2 or 3 people that were all playing the same Tales game. which is, you know, there's no rule, you know, and no one's ever going to say, oh, you can't play that because I picked it. I just think it's nice to have, like, a good smattering,
No,
so that especially if you're, like, hopping from, like, one stream to another, or, you know, raiding into somebody else's, that, like, you know, you're seeing a different game for a bit. But, anyway, so I was thinking about Zestiria, because it's not, like, the most popular choice.
don't get
But
careless.
also, I was kind of thinking about it because apparently this game was a kind of like a prequel to Zestiria. And I don't know. I don't know if that's good or bad or indifferent. But I was kind of interested to, I probably want to do a little bit more research to see
I did a good
like
job.
how they're connected, and if it's like a meaningful way, or if it's kind of like a lot of things where it's like, well, it's in the same universe and there's like an allusion to some of the events that happened, but I know it's not like a direct sequel or anything. But I don't know. I've been thinking about it. It's gonna be hard to live up to this game because this game has been so good up to this point. I feel like no matter what I pick for next year is gonna feel like a step backwards.
Well, that about
Although I don't know, maybe Arise is really good. All right, the Code Red guy's right up here. Stop hitting me. But I guess it also kind of depends what happens between now and then, because I know they're remaking or remastering Tales of Legendia, so that could be interesting. But it also may depend on like what else they announce as being, you know, potentially remade. But I don't know. I feel like if Tales of Abyss gets remade sometime before next May, that like everybody's gonna want to play that one, because I think it's a lot of people's favorite to begin with, and then if it gets remade, I think they're just all gonna want to play Tales of the Abyss, at which point, like, I probably won't play that one. I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens. But it's been in the back of my mind to just be like, what are we gonna do? You know, what are we gonna do a year from now?
Are we ready for this?
Alright, Code Red Zombie. Okay, he's weak against fire. That's great, because I already have a button set up with all my fire attacks. So we're just gonna keep spamming those like we have been.
You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fight in order! Take the town red! Sword dragon! Fireball! I'll help you! Dodge it on it! Break it! Tornado dragon! Infernal torrent! Smash them! I'll help you! Sword dragon!
Stop hitting me.
You thought I'd stop there?
Oh my gosh, I finally did the annihilating crash.
No escape.
I finally did it. I'm so proud of myself. I've been trying to do that like ever since I unlocked the ability to do so, and I failed it every single time. Holy crap, dude, that hurt. Hey, anyone would cast like a... Oh, yeah, there we go. Healing circle. That's glorious. You want to hit me with a couple more of those? Oh, Eisen died. Hold on.
Dark and light. Paint the town red. Blood moon.
Oh, I can't switch him out because he's got no blast gauge.
Now, rise, arise, ascending, angel.
That stinks. All right, we gotta... Let's... If I revive him and bring in Eleanor... Eleanor, I think, also just learned a revival move. Oh my god, I can't switch out on myself either. Because I have 0 blast gauge. How did I lose my last one? Oh, that stinks. Yeah, I can't switch out. Alright, he's gonna keep trying to revive me and keep getting hit. So I need to just bite the bullet and use the life bottle.
Disgraceful.
Or else he's just gonna keep getting himself killed. Gosh, I keep getting stunned. Oh my gosh, I'm almost dead again. Somebody wanna... Hit me with that peach gel, maybe? Alright, we got him, though. He's got, like, no health left. Alright, we weathered the storm. That was a tough one, and I got myself in trouble by spending all my blast gauge. And then I wasn't able to swap anybody out when stuff got really messed up. But we got the Miser's Glaciite. Provides the ability to trigger a random skill which can have SG consumption on hard mode or above. Okay, so totally worthless. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. I wanted to beat them all anyway. There's a cat chest that requires a lot more than I have. Where am I? Berseria Cliffside Path. Required 245, I think it said. Oh, jeez. Get away from me. Actually, oh, I shouldn't have taken... We'll be okay. We'll be okay. I didn't want to take a dangerous encounter right after I just had to fight the stupid Code Red monster, but we'll be alright. Fortunately, by switching Eisen out, he recovers HP passively, so I don't have to use any items on him. I like that mechanic a lot. Because it really helps you mitigate your healing item use.
You can read a guardian's heart? Yeah, sort of.
So. Because now I think he's like back up close to full. Yeah, look at that. That's nice. Okay, so we're in the Morgana Woods. I think this is like the area where we started in the beginning of the game. Where like we originally had to come in here and look for our brother. But doesn't that also mean that there should be... Or is this a different part of the woods? Let's say, because I thought that the Morgana Woods also connected to the, wherever that area was. I think it was like a giant well or something, where Laphicet ultimately ended up getting sacrificed.
I'll finish this quick.
Come on, really?
That must be the case, because this doesn't look quite the same as what it was.
Hey, is everyone all right?
What is this? I don't know. Apparently it doesn't do anything yet. I've also found, like, throughout the game, like, a number of gaps that, like, were too big to be crossed. Holy crap, what is this guy? Cyclops? Alright. But, like, anytime you approached him, there would be, like, the three little question marks as to, like, say, like, maybe there's an interaction you can do here later. It's so hard, that's, like, never really become a thing. And, like, there were a lot of them throughout the entire game, so I'm really hoping it's not going to make me do that much backtracking, but it also may be for, like, optional content. It's hard to say.
Let's do our best. You won't get
Boom.
You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine.
Wandering Ghost. Sounds like a sweet special move. I'm gonna see if there's anything down there worth walking down that path. I don't think so. Ooh, silver. Nice. Yeah, this is like definitely a different part of the woods than I was in before, I think.
I'll end this quickly.
So, Artie, I don't know if you're still here or not. So after I sent you the picture of that cat tree yesterday,
We're finished here.
I was like,
Let's go.
and you said something about like, oh, it only costs $30, but it probably costs like $100 to ship it. I was like, yeah, you know what, that probably is what's going on. And so, but then I couldn't find it. Like, I tried to go back and like, cause it showed me that ad like 7 times in a row. And then once I was like, yeah, I wonder what's up with that. And I wanted to look more into it. Like, I could not find that product, even like when I searched for it by name, because the picture that I sent you had the exact product name on it. and I couldn't find it. So I was like, all right, something's a little fishy here. But anyway, I was doom scrolling today.
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
After work, like always, and that ad came up again. I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna see what's up, and like I was like gonna act like I was gonna buy one. It said free shipping. It said it had free shipping, and it came with a free bag of catnip valued at $15. Now that's probably not truly what that's worth, but still, like the fact that it was, yeah. And so like I'm like, there's no way. I'm like, maybe it's something where like it's showing like one product in the video, but then like it kind of baits you into accidentally buying like a small version or something.
Let's go.
And then if you actually choose the big version, it's really expensive. But it was literally, it's like, yeah, this thing is 90 inches tall, 7.5 feet, floor to ceiling. The package, like when you looked up the specs on like what would be shipped to you, it was rated at 150 pounds. I'm like, there's no way. Like, this just can't be. So, like, I looked up the company, because, like, the company that it comes up for, it's called shopraven.com or something. Shop the Raven or something.
Don't waste my time.
And so, like, I Googled it, and I'm like, is this website a scam? And, like, Google's like, I think it might be. I was like, thanks, Google. You're the best. I mean, I know there's like a lot of like drop shipping websites out there now, but like even for that, that seems insane. But like that was basically what the AI summary Google said, was like, there's a lot of reports of people like either receiving something that's not what they ordered, or never receiving anything, and then not being able to like contact the company. So the interesting thing that I found was like when I tried to Google it, like I said, it's called like Shop the Raven or something like that, or Shop at Raven. If you type like shop at, there's like 100 other ones where it's like shop at this, shop at that, shop at this. I'm like, oh dude, so this is one where they like change the name of the website every week. Yes, yeah, that's correct. And that was the only thing listed there, was a wireless push-up bra, which was like, what the heck? That's the website though, that's it. But like I said, I feel like it's one of those things where like they're making a different website every week so that you buy it from, you know, shopatraven.com, and then when you realize you got scammed, the website doesn't exist anymore. And I'm like, man, what a time to be alive. Yeah, it's gotta be. So like, cause I was like legitimately, I was like, even if it's like a shitty version, or like it's smaller than what it says it is, I'm like, I don't know. It could be okay, but like, yeah, I'm like, I'm not gonna throw $30 at it. Because the ad kept coming up on TikTok, which I know everybody hates that app, it's fine. But it wasn't being sold through the TikTok shop, because I've actually bought things through the TikTok shop before. And, you know, they're probably not like the highest quality items, but they're like no worse than buying on Amazon, right? It's usually, you know, Chinese junk. But at least it is what it says it is. And I've gotten a few good things on there. In fact, I just bought something on there. And again, it's probably going to break. But basically what it is, it's a big storage bin. Airtight storage bin for, you can fit, I think, like 22 pounds of rice in it. But then there's a little bowl that you can put underneath, and you can there's like a button, push button, and it dispenses the rice. And then the bowl has a special lid that you can use to like put water in, then wash, and then strain it. It's more of a convenience thing, because I have some airtight containers, but like they barely hold one bag of rice. And I'm like, if you want to save money buying stuff like that, you really need to buy it in like huge bags. So yeah, I was like, you know what? Even if it sucks, I think it was $20. I'm like, even if it sucks, you know, I'm willing to roll the dice on that. But I haven't set it up yet. I haven't tried it out. It just came in the mail like Sunday, I think. Or actually, no, it came on Monday, which really surprised me because Monday was a holiday. And even like, even in this world we live in where like USPS, or yeah, US Postal Service deliver stuff on like Sundays now, like not on a bank holiday, you know? So I was actually really surprised when they delivered it to my house on Monday. But I haven't brought it upstairs and set it up yet because I brought it inside when I was getting ready to take the trash out last night.
That voice.
And I forgot to bring it upstairs because I needed to bring up the cat litter, which was really heavy.
Nico!
Holy crap, it is Nico. Alright, we got another boss fight. What is it? Another thing weak against fire. That's perfect. But yeah, if it even works like okay, I think that's a good buy. And I don't care that it's not like a fancy brand name like Ninja Rice Bin or something. But yeah, I never wash my rice, and everybody always says like it would be better if you did. Like, I'm like, yeah, probably, but I bought a special bowl for it. To where it's like a metal. Come on, dude! Stop hitting me! Stop hitting me! Stop hitting me! It's just a metal bowl, but it's got like a thing on the side. I don't know how to describe it without showing it to you, and I don't have it handy. But it's basically the bowl has like almost like a measuring cup. It's got almost like a little bit of a spout to it, but then that side of the bowl has like holes in it so that you could pour the water, like you just tilt it slightly so that the water pours out through the holes without the rice going over the top. So I bought that, but I never got it out and used it. But I've also not made rice since I bought it. But I was making rice a lot for a while, and I really need to get back to it. Holy crap, dude. I don't know what's going on, but all of a sudden enemies are getting like real tough. Oh my gosh, I saw this stinking Final Fantasy XIV spell preview on the ground and thought something was getting ready to own me. And I think I dashed outside the circle of like a healing circle. And just may have screwed myself a bit. Okay. Alright, that one hit me. Yeah, I don't have a rice maker, but I use the Instapot for rice. And I find that it works pretty well. It's probably not as good as like other people. Or like a good rice cooker, but yeah, that is the other part of it too. It takes a lot longer. So, but I'm usually like doing it. Like I'll usually put it in like and then go take a shower or something, or go do something else. I'm not usually trying to make it like at runtime when I'm trying to make dinner. Elixir Vitae. That sounds like a revive spell. Is it a revive spell? Oh no. I'll check later. Don't let me forget. Celestial Glaciite. Grants a random skill that creates an advantage against demi-human, armored, undead, fiend, and dragons on normal mode or above. I still don't get these random skills.
Is it really you?
My biggest reason is I just don't have enough countertop space.
Velvet? What is this? How are you alive?
I could ask you the same question. Where have you been this whole time? You
Prison.
just up and disappeared. Everyone thinks that you were eaten by a demon. But I knew it couldn't be true.
No, this is our childhood friend.
You're too strong
Nico.
to let some crummy demon take you down. You're alive.
She was the girl at the very beginning of the game that wanted to go into a quiche making business. Are we gonna have to cancel our revenge tour because all our friends are still alive?
Sorry, I didn't mean to embarrass you in front of your friends. I have to let everyone know the good news. You finally come back to us.
Wait.
Nico's alive.
Don't.
She's alive.
Don't let your guard down. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, I still feel like something
Well,
screwy is going on
naturally,
here.
We've got a Reaper with us.
Let's head for a ball. We can ask everyone there exactly what happened.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess there is always like a possibility that instead of like
they'll
killing the people, like we somehow purified them. But I don't know. He said at one point that like once you've turned into a demon, like you can't turn back. So, but maybe he just doesn't know, you know? Hard to say. But I definitely don't have a good feeling about it. Yeah, exactly. Could be a Niflheim situation or something.
I have to ask. Are you sure that the other villagers died that day?
Well, it's not like I had time to check.
But that's the other part of it too. Like she's just kind of assumed that everybody was dead. Like we don't actually know for a fact that everybody was dead. I don't know. It's the way I want to go. I don't think it is.
Looks like you want to die. No escape! No escape! You're wide open!
I've been forgetting that I have these like
that
additional
supposed to be a
moves
joke?
To increase my blast gauge faster. Where if you hit the button again in the middle of a combo, like in the middle of your transformed combo, like you can do these like Heaven's Claw and Hell's Claw. They're apparently pretty strong. Alright, this sucks. If I change weapons now, I'm going to lose one of my gauge bars, which is not great. Dang it. But I hate wasting points. Can't do it. I can't waste points. Gotta get the points. I don't use my Mystic Arts that much except during boss fights anyway, so probably be okay. Oh man, look at all those cat souls I'm getting. Oh, they're all divide. Yeah, so here's another one of those. Yeah, like at least these ones though have this little like wind on the, or whatever you want to call this, on the ground. It makes it look like maybe some sort of ability would help me jump across there, but I thought maybe if I could get on the skateboard, but unfortunately I don't have the whatever attunement point for this area, so I can't use it yet. It's probably near the entrance, which is technically in this case the exit because we came in through the back door. Shut up.
Move it or die.
You know, with Aizen, it's always like do blank or die. Like, he's like move it or die, or he's like die or be killed. You know, like you think maybe you got something you gotta work through there, Aizen?
Stop fooling around.
But I'm serious about my...
Wait, hold on. Sorry. I feel like there was somebody else who, yeah. I was like, I feel like there was somebody else who got a bunch of upgrades and I forgot to switch. How was this already upgraded to +1 if it's new? It's weird. Anyway. Oh, look at this guy. It's a rainbow doll. Bunch of different gemstones in it. Die or Be Killed is still like maybe my favorite like voice line from a video game. It's so stupid, but it... Yeah, all of hers kind of look that way though. You know what I mean? Like, all of her stuff doesn't look natural. Like this one and this one. And this like chocolate bar. And then like when she uses her special move and they like stretch all the way to the heavens, like they look so weird. And like this one looks like an Atari graphic. There's a king, another queen, another chocolate bar. I don't know, it's very strange. But I agree, I've kind of thought that multiple times. I'm like, these don't look like they belong in this game. Oh.
Looks like you want to die.
Oh, this guy's name is Cliff. His name's Cliff Orc.
Come on, really?
This game's a little weird sometimes, but I kind of love it, dude. This I don't know, like I'm very torn because like I really did like Tales of Graces like a lot. And I really like the characters in that game a lot more. Like definitely. Like I feel like I had more of a connection to like individuals. Oh. What is this? Dude, that was freaking sweet. Like, I definitely feel like I like the characters in that game a lot more. Whereas in this one, it's not that I, like, actively dislike them, but I don't feel like that strong connection to, like, any one of them. Like, I just kind of, I like all of them. But, like, I don't even know who I would say is my favorite. You know? Like, Tales of Graces, like, I loved Pascal. Pascal was hilarious. She was very funny. Just, I don't know. I loved Pascal. But I also really liked, what's his name? I always forget his name. The captain. Oh my goodness, I don't know why I can never remember this. Like, I can't even remember the main character's name. I keep wanting to say Jude, but I think that's the kid from Tales of Xillia. But it was like the kid and then his brother Hubert. And that was an interesting relationship. And then there was Cheria and Sophie. Obviously, everybody loves Sophie. And Pascal. Like, that was just a great party. And then, like, Vesperia, I don't know. I think that was why I didn't like that game as much as everybody else, because, like, I never really felt that, like, strong connection with any of the characters, like, except maybe the dog was great. But that's kind of how I feel about this one, too. It's just, like, none of them are, like, stand out, like, my favorite character. Like, I guess if I had the, like, gun to my head, have to pick one, I would probably say Aizen. I really like Aizen. Just, like, I don't know, just how he's, like, always, he, like, knows so much and he's always explaining everything, but then, like, half the time he's wrong. He reminds me a lot of myself because, I will bullshit my way through things. And honestly, most of the time, if you just sound confident, people will believe you. You don't have to be right. You just have to be confident. Oh, I don't have enough for this one. Dang it. But he's kind of the same way where, like, I feel like he learned a bunch of stuff that's now, like, antiquated information.
This can't be. After what I did, when he killed Laffy.
Velvet, are you alright?
Of course I'm alright. I know I'm right. I'm sure of it. This isn't how the village should be.
Well, let's stay calm and investigate.
I am calm. I'm fine. Really.
It didn't seem like that was someone else masquerading as this Nico girl.
But if she's the real thing, then something very unnatural is going on. You get me, Rokuro?
Yeah, we better keep an eye out.
Well, like, honestly, I'm sitting here trying to remember who the characters were in Vesperia. I know there was, Yuri was the main character. And then, the dog, Rapide. And then there was a girl who was like a princess. Whose name I don't remember. No, that was in Tales of Graces. I'm trying to remember Vesperia right now. Sophie was in Graces. And I don't think she was a robot. I think she was an alien. And then I think there was Rita was in Tales of Vesperia, and I did not like Rita. Rita annoyed me. And then there was the pirate girl. She was pretty fun. I liked her as a character, but I didn't really like her in battle because she was too random. I'm trying to remember who else was in that game. So eventually, like, your childhood friend who was like in the Knights, whose name I don't remember, I think he joins the party. I feel like there was another guy. There should be 6, I think. I can't even remember.
You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine.
But that's what I mean. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it's just my memory getting bad or if I just really didn't form a bond with any of those characters like I did in Graces. Asbel was the main kid from Graces. I knew he had a weird name. I knew I'd think of it eventually. But it was Asbel and Hubert, and then their friend Cheria. And then Sophie was the alien that they found. And then the captain. What was the captain's name? I can see his name, and he had blonde hair and a goatee, and he had a big boomerang. And they always made fun of how old he was, but he was like 35. You know, typical anime stuff. Okay, so he's mastered this waistcoat. No, I don't have anything that's +3. Well, I might have sent you that at some point. Not recently, though, if I did. That sounds familiar, like I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember sending that to you if it was recently. But I may have sent it to you, like, years ago. I sent you the one where, like, there was, like, the girl and the guy on the bus, and it showed, like, their birth year. And, like, the girl was making, like, bedroom eyes at the guy, and he thought that, you know, she wanted to you know. And then she offered him the seat because she thought he was old and needed to sit down. That one hurt. That one hurt a little bit, because I've been there. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, because it was like, if they were born now, Orin would have been born in, like, 1989, and I was like, screw you. Because he was, like, the old man in that game. And I almost have enough to open that chest over there. but I don't. And I don't know where to get more. Oh well, hold on, I didn't write that one down. I don't know why I'm writing these down. I'm never coming back for these. At this point, it just feels like an exercise. I feel like I saw one more recently that was like a different game, but I was just like, I hate this.
Everyone ready to
Because
play?
it's like, this person would have been, like, all these characters would have been born in like 2010. I was like, fuck you. Then there's the classic one from like, I think it was like Mega Man Battle Network 2, where it shows like an old man using a walker, and he's like got like the hunchback, bald, and like the upper lip that's like, and then it's like, I'm 30 years old.
That about does it.
Oh man, that one hurts. But yeah, we were talking in Zero Count's chat last night about how he really wants to teach his daughter how to skateboard, and but he's so much more afraid of falling now. And I was like, dude, I understand. I'm like, every day, I'm like, the next one could be my last. So can I? Okay, because I thought like maybe you could. I mean, I don't fall a lot, and I don't do it on purpose, but I fell down the stairs in December, and that was 6 months ago, and I still can't walk right. It's a big deal. Alright, I'm gonna go back for it. I'm close enough. Like my, there's a guy who used to come out to the camp. He was an evangelist, and anyway, he's probably my dad's age, so he's probably getting close to 70, I'd say. And his son, who is about my age, fell down on the ice this winter. He broke like 3 bones in his leg. He tore his rotator cuff. He tore his ACL, and he tore something else. They literally told him he was probably going to be having surgeries and being in recovery for probably the next year and a half. Like, legitimately. And he's like 39, maybe 40. But like, all it takes is like one bad step. All right, let's see how ridiculous this looks. It's so bad. Oh man. I could do, oh man, I could do Aizen and Laphicet in matching outfits. Oh, it's too stupid. I forgot about that. I love that I've had him in the waiter's outfit for the entire game, because I think his regular outfit looks stupid. I think he looks more normal in the waiter's outfit. Anyway, that was fun. That was worth it. That was worth the backtrack. But yeah, like, for him specifically, for ZC, he was talking about taking up skateboarding again, which is something, he said he did when he was younger, but he hasn't done it in a long time. And I'm like, dude, that's asking for trouble. See, I thought like maybe since like the little swirl on the ground looked like the swirl where you get the geo board, that I could jump it. Oh my god, you can! Oh, you have to push a button and it never told me. There was no prompt on the screen. I was not being properly tutorialized. Holy crap. That dude looks nasty. Let's do a quick save. I don't know why I care, because if you die in combat, it literally just lets you retry. There's no real punishment. It doesn't like send you back to a save point. Holy crap, Behemoth. He's weak to wind? and he's resistant to water.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem!
Alright, this time I don't want to exhaust my blast gauge in case I need to swap out. Because last time I used my Mystic Art and I was so proud of myself, and then I got killed. And then I wasn't able to swap out because you can't swap out if you have no blast gauge left. So I gotta be careful.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge?
Dude,
Just
Aizen,
try.
stop.
Perfect mayhem!
Stop using all your points. Because the same thing happened to you. You died and then I couldn't swap you out. I mean, I guess I could use a life bottle. It's not like I don't have 15 of them. Like I'm always finding them in the overworld, not able to pick them up. Because I've got the maximum.
You're wide open! Burn! Die or be killed! Tremble!
Die or be killed.
Eat it! Cross!
Now, rise, arise, ascending, angel! Crushing wing!
Alright, he's almost dead. He's almost dead. We got him.
I refuse.
That one was easier than the last one. Oh my gosh, Rakuru! He finally mastered the Scorching Daggers. He's had those on for like half the game, legitimately. I don't even think that's an exaggeration. Grants 1 plus initial soul to characters wearing equipment that has been enhanced to plus 25. I would love that, actually. But unfortunately, I am nowhere close to that level of enhancement on anybody. That kind of goes back to what I was saying. You know, maybe it would be worth, instead of like constantly moving people up to like the next tier of equipment, like moving them down a tier or two and then upgrading it to like level 20 or something. Although I can only go up to level 6. What am I talking about? So stupid. At least I think I'm maxed out at 6. Anyway. I'm so happy for him to be able to finally move on to a different set of knives. He's got like so many better knives. And they should master much quicker because they like that one had like 100, less than 100 points, whereas the Scorching Daggers had like 570 points. Ring that causes beast-type demons to receive more damage from and deal less damage to the wearer. Oh, should have been wearing that in this area. I think I had one of those from before. Wasn't even paying attention. But yeah, it's like, you know, like at work they always want to do like these team building activities and stuff. And like, dude, we're not young people anymore, but they're always picking like young people activities. And I'm over here like trying to like be like, I don't want to do that. So we went to this place where they do something called Whirly Ball. And it's basically you get into a bumper car that instead of having a traditional steering wheel like this, it's got a crank. And you like rotate it around like you're stirring a giant bowl of oatmeal. And the car only has one wheel in the front. So like, you like, I don't know. It's very strange and it takes a while to like get a handle on it. But then you are trying to drive it with one hand. And then in your other hand, you have like a wicket. And you have to like try to pick up the ball and like pass it and throw it and score a basket with it. it was very difficult to do, first of all, but second of all, like, the cars are made for children, okay? Bumper cars, by and large, made for kids, okay? I am not a child. I am much larger than a child, both in height and weight. And I was like crammed into this car, and like my knees were like pressed right up against like this plastic. And so every time I would run into someone or someone would run into me, it would shove my knee into this plastic. I legitimately could not walk for like a week without wanting to kill myself. I was in that much pain, and everybody's like... So anyway, so I'm on 2 teams because of my role. I'm on a program service team, and I'm on a IT PMO team. And so I did that with the program service team sometime last year, and I was in so much pain for weeks after it happened. And it really hurt my back and neck too, because you're like getting whiplash from like slamming into each other. It's not a good activity for people with health problems, and a lot of us had health problems. So anyway, I did it with the one team, and I was miserable.
Is everyone all right?
And then we were having a meeting with the other team that I'm on, the IT PMO team, and they're like, oh yeah, by the way, we have our team building event coming up in a couple weeks. We're gonna go play whirly ball. And I was like, not me. I won't be doing that. And so because I didn't want to just be like obstinate and like go and sit there and like watch everybody having fun and everybody think, oh, Dave doesn't want to be part of the team because he doesn't want to play whirly ball. Like, I was concerned for my health. So I called out sick. I was like, oh, I'm sick. Which in my defense, I probably would have had to taken more time off if I actually went to whirly ball, because I wouldn't have been able to walk. So yeah, I'm just like, I'm over that stuff. I'm like, the one team, they went to like a place where you get like a charcuterie board and a nice drink, and then you paint Bob Ross style paintings. I'm like, why can't we do that? Like, please. Like, let me go do pottery or like paint something. Or one time they're like, what if we went to this place that has these like what do you call it, sensory deprivation? I was like, I would love that. I would love to not see or hear you guys for an hour. That's mean, but like, anyway, I absolutely did not want to go play some other made-up sport in a dangerous vehicle. Because I think one of the other times they went to like a high-speed electric go-kart track. And I'm like, that ain't for me either. Like, I'm too much of a big boy for that. I'd rather just avoid the awkward situation where they're like, oh, well, we can't let you go on because the seatbelt won't buckle. Which I can almost promise you would be an issue. Yeah, that's what I thought too. I was like, dude, sensory deprivation as a team building is so stupid, but absolutely let's do it because it's not gonna make me miserable for weeks afterwards. But ultimately they decided on something else. I can't even remember.
Velvet, you're really all right.
Oh, thank heavens! It's so good to see you! Where have you been all this time? You never even wrote!
I was in jail!
But I don't... I thought the whole village was wiped out that day.
Yeah, it nearly was.
But just when we thought it was all over, Arthur, Lord Artorias saved us!
No, it was his doing in the first place. He sacrificed Laphicet.
It really was a shame what happened to that poor boy.
That's all you have to say? A shame? My brother Laffy died.
I'm sorry. Truly, I am. But you can't lose hope, dear.
He's right. What counts is that your brother's still alive.
He's
Excuse
alive.
me? What?
He's in your house. Don't worry, we've all pitched in to take care of him.
I don't...
Alright, something's up.
Velvet.
Yeah, I always love that too, where like you find someone
Velvet. Let's go to your house and see.
Yeah, okay.
and they're like, I'll meet you back at the town, and then they like jog off and then they teleport like 10 screens away instantaneously. I'm like, could you just please take me with you? I don't want to walk through this stupid forest anymore. Yeah, like, what do we do now? What if our brother's really alive? Do we just, like, say, well, sorry, guys. I don't really want to kill Lord Artorias anymore. False alarm. I overreacted. I was hangry. If you were alive this whole time, why didn't you send word? Where were you and what were you up to? I was in freaking prison! Leave her be. She's back home and that's all that matters for now. There's plenty of time to catch up later. Go on home and see Laphicet. Welcome back, Velvet. I can't express how happy I am to see you safe. Celica must have been watching over you. Okay, so she's still dead. That's interesting that they would bring back everybody else but Celica. Velvet, Laphicet is... Just go and see him. Alright, he must be like a demon or something. And they've like chained him to the wall. Yeah, exactly. Like I had to be like level 50 to get here. Like, how did you get here? Explain. All right, I'm gonna do some much needed menuing. Yes. More feldspar, please. More feldspar. More amphibly. Holy crap! How many of these things did I pick up? Holy. Oops. Did I go too far? I hope I didn't go too far. I was just mashing the button, not paying attention. I may have accidentally crunched something. That's okay. I'm sure I'll get 30 of them. Which one of these am I going to want? Art attack plus 5, capability versus winged. Yeah, I'm going to want the absorb HP because her stuff actually lets her do that. I probably don't need to keep 5 of these, but like everybody can use them, so I don't want to like get rid of all of them because I may at some point need several pairs of these. I don't know. I'll keep them for now, unless I really need like one more feldspar or something. Okay, so we got the wing harvester. Of course, this uses silver. I don't know like why I never really got like a silver tier in this game to where like I got a ton of silver equipment. Because silver has been always really hard to come by. I upgraded the wrong one. I'm an idiot. Oh well. It's fine. I won't be using it forever anyway. Well, that means I can dismantle this one, I guess. Yeah, see, this guy needs silver too, and I don't have it. I feel like he's also had this item equipped for a long time. Okay. I want to go to the, yeah, I want to go to the gear. Because a lot of these I do not have upgraded at all. Okay. Okay, so there is always the option that I could buy equipment strictly for the purpose of crunching it. So like I could buy the Feldspar spear, even though I don't really need it. I could crunch it to get a Feldspar. I like it in theory, but it's really expensive. I'd be paying $5,000 for 2 pieces of Feldspar, basically. I don't know if that's worth it. I wish there was a place you could buy the pieces. Since money has not really been an issue up to this point. Blob ring, a ring that causes amorphous type demons to receive more damage and deal less. Okay. Alright. I don't really need any of the other stuff. All that stuff for 800 gold. It's hardly even worth. Gained a title, favorite customer. Does my expedition come back? I never dispatched the expedition. I'm so stupid. I swear I did it.
Ship departing.
Oh, I'm so dumb. I've probably been playing for like an hour and a half without that. Oh my god, this. I forgot to take a break an hour ago. Whoopsie. Okay. Well, let's do that now. Let's go ahead and get rid of this quick save. We don't need it anymore. And we'll take a quick break here. I need to take a quick break. I just realized how bad I need to go to the bathroom. Right before stream, I had a cup of coffee and a can of Diet Mountain Dew. So I'm surprised my bladder hasn't literally exploded yet. But before I do, I'm going to reiterate that this is Tales of Appreciation, month-long charity event where we are raising money for St. Jude. If you care to donate, there is a QR code there in the bottom left, or you can !donate in the chat for a good old-fashioned linky poo. All the money going straight to St. Jude. None of it goes to us, so no worries there. I do need to update our donation thermometer, so if you want to give me just 1 minute, I'm going to, let's see, I need to get number 3. And I need to draw a line. Black line right about here. Oh, it's not long enough. I beefed it. There we go. Get a red, fill it in. All right, because we are at $131 out of our $250 stream goal. So that's my personal goal. And that's what I have incentives for. And then I need to do this real quick. That would be a thing that I need to do. Save this bad boy. Can replace it. Hooray! All right, so we've updated it, and our 125 tier game, we will be playing Control, and I believe I have the Ultimate Edition, but don't quote me on that because I can't remember, and I don't know if Steam would tell me. Let's see. Whoops. But following in our theme of female protagonists. And I thought it was kind of fitting because I believe, unless I'm stupid, they just really announced a sequel to this that's coming out later this year. So I figured I should play the first one first. And I do have the Ultimate Edition. I don't know what that means, but I have it. So yeah, we've unlocked the next tier of mystery games. Another 20. Wait, what are we at? 131. Another $19. We'll unlock the 150 tier. So we would add yet another mystery game to the list. And I will be honest with you, I don't remember what it is. I don't remember what it is. Oh yeah, okay. Now I remember. Yeah, well, because in Metroid, the real protagonist is the Metroid, which I'm pretty sure is a mom, right? Because it had all the baby Metroids. Anyway, Mother Brain. Her name's Mother Brain. Yeah. Wait, I don't think Mother Brain birthed the Metroids. Listen, don't put everything under a microscope, all right? But anyway, I want to say once again, appreciate all the donations that come in. Again, $131 for my stream, my community size, I think is really good. We've had a lot of generous people, and I appreciate that. But we're still pushing. We're trying to hit that, fill up that thermometer. But more importantly, we're trying to get that $3,000 team goal met. So just a reminder to everybody what the different incentive levels are. So $20, you'll get a piece of art from me. $5 gets your name on the wall, and I'm gonna go get some vegetables during the break, and you're gonna have to listen to me crunch on them because they're very loud. And then $100, I'll play a game of your choosing with some restrictions. Please check with me before doing that, just so you don't, think you're gonna make me play Dark Souls 3, because I'm not gonna do it. But I think most people know the kind of stuff I wouldn't play at this point. It's never been an issue. And then I will play that for a minimum of 8 hours, maximum of to the end of the game. Last year we had Fire Emblem. I played the whole thing because I really liked it. So this year we have Fire Emblem. Nope, sorry. Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE Encore, which is a Shin Megami Tensei inspired Fire Emblem crossover of sorts. We're gonna be playing that next in the next however many months. I don't know when we're gonna start anything at this point. Yeah, so we got a lot of cool stuff. And then the last thing to mention is I am doing the cash match again, the double donation, double dollar. Come on, the double donation, double dollar bonus. Lots of D's in there. Where if you mention me in the comment of your donation, I'm keeping track of all of those, and I will match them at the end of the month, along with my donation, up to a grand total of $500. So everything so far that's been coming in through this channel is getting matched. But if you want to donate during somebody else's stream, you are welcome to do so. And if you just give me a little nudge in the comment, so I know that you're wanting to get the match, I will I'll match it. As simple as that. Because I know some people, maybe they want to get somebody else's incentive, right? Because theirs is better than mine, because mine aren't very good. And that's fine. My feelings will be hurt, but I won't tell you that. I'll keep it buried deep inside until much later when I explode at my loved ones. Anyway. Just kidding. That's a joke, guys. That's a joke. That doesn't happen. I don't do that. Anyway, I'm going to take a break. If you have not taken a break, we've been going for like 3 hours. I encourage you to do so. Get up, stretch, get a drink, get some water, stay hydrated, go to the bathroom. If you need to eat food, eat food. If you need to take medicine, take medicine. If you have a loved one or dog in your area, make sure to pet them. And yeah, we'll be back in a few minutes and continue on and see. We'll get to see our long lost brother, and I'm sure it will all be fine and nothing will be weird about it. We'll see you in a bit. We're back. I've returned. I have my vegetable here. Appropriately served in my Ninja Turtles. I'm trying to like tip it without dumping it over. My Ninja Turtles bowl. Had this thing since I was probably about 6 years old. 8 down. Oh, 1990, so probably before that. Me and this bowl have been through a great many adventures. I had a great many bowls of cereal out of this one. Ah. Yuck. Vegetables. Yeah. Alright, get this out of my face. My mom probably hated it. Because this is the only one I had. I didn't have a full set. So, like, she basically had to wash this every day. Not that washing a bowl is a tremendous amount of work or anything. But she always had to make sure this was clean. Because the next day, I wouldn't eat my breakfast unless I could have the turtle bowl. That was a little shit bird. Alright. Let's go meet our brother. I'm sure nothing will be weird or bad at all. Hey, it's Velvet. I haven't seen you since I was a kid. You are a kid, dude. We missed you, Velvet. Look. Othelina became a mommy while you were gone. This new little kitten is called Othelinina. Meow. Meow. Oh, there's two. I get it. I didn't see the one behind her at first. I'm like, what kitten is she talking about? There. Kitty.
Luffy. Luffy's alive?
What's wrong?
Well, that didn't break it.
Next time you suspect an illusory art, test out your theory on yourself.
You think we're all seeing an illusion?
It's possible. It wouldn't be the first time.
But an entire village? That shouldn't be possible. Shouldn't be, no.
How do we approach this? Try to break it apart at the seams somehow?
No. For now, we and our enemies share the same goal. Come on. Help me look for the Therian.
Sure.
I think I'll stick with Velvet.
I won't stop you.
Keep a close eye on her. I don't think she's entirely right in the head at the moment.
Yeah.
So if you thought it was an illusion, why would you punch Rakuru? He's not part of the illusion. Velvet, is that really you? You're alive, I'm so glad. Nico was right all along. Have you seen Laphicet? He's been waiting for you. I'll be the judge of that.
My home. It hasn't changed a bit.
We need to be careful, Velvet. Aizen thinks this could be a trap.
You think Nico and everyone are being controlled?
I don't know. It's just...
You think it could be Melchior's doing. But even so...
Oh yeah, that's right. Melchior has like illusion magic.
It's not going to work on me. You're insane.
People can fight against pain, but...
I won't be deceived by this.
You'll open your wound.
You're warm. Luffy, you're really alive. Luffy?
He's been asleep. Ever since that day. I found him at the shrine. Collapsed on the ground. His wounds healed, but he's never woken up.
If he's still alive, that's all that matters.
The
I'll
comb.
find a way to wake you again, Luffy. I swear I will.
Oh,
We'll be together.
oh, crunchy.
I still have to thank you for this comb after all.
So that's where Velvet's comb came from.
Did Lord Artorias really try to sacrifice such a defenseless child? What's wrong, Laphicet? You don't look like your usual perky self.
I'm okay. I'm just glad Velvet's all right.
What? Your name is Laphicet too? What a weird coincidence!
Yeah.
Hey, sorry about all that, you guys.
Don't worry about it. What are we going to do now?
If it were me, I'd make Laphicet something he really likes for dinner tonight. He can handle soup. Maybe he'll notice the smell of your cooking and it'll wake him up.
Yeah, maybe I should. Would you watch after him while I go buy what I need?
How does he eat soup if he's
Of
asleep?
course. I am at your beck and call.
Is there anything I can do to help too?
Where does he poop?
Yes, please. I'll need you to be my taste tester.
I have a lot of questions. Well, actually, really just those two.
All right, first I'm going to whip up my special quiche. And then I'll throw in tomato and egg soup. And some pudding.
I didn't even know your face had smile muscles.
I wonder if they've located the Therian.
Let's just leave that to them.
You're not curious?
Of course I am. But for right now, I want to stay close to Velvet. I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Something more important than finding the Therian?
Yeah. My stomach is twisted, and I've got a chill up my spine. I'm really scared.
Very well. I trust your feelings. We'll leave the Therian to Rokuro and Aizen, and stay with Velvet then.
Thanks, Eleanor.
Magilu, what will you do?
Whatever I feel like.
I shouldn't have asked.
Thanks anyway, Magilu. Are you sure you're doing the right thing?
In the end, whatever happens, happens. Wiser words never spoken, right?
Oh, wait. The thing is back here? Oh, nice. Now I can surf in town. Finally. Yeah. Velvet, will you be living here again? We'll do whatever we can to help with Laphicet. Thanks, it means a lot. Not to change the subject, but have you gotten sexier since you were gone? Oh, come on, you creep. I pray every day that Laviset wakes up again soon. Laviset talks in his sleep sometimes. He says things like, "Please be safe, sis." And now his little sister is back home. I'm sure he'll recover in no time. Yeah, me too. Oh hey, sorry, standing in the way. It's been a while, Velvet. I've really grown up since the last time you saw me, right? I'm a whole inch taller now. Wow, look how tall you've gotten. Hooray, Velvet's back. Let's roast a whole rat pig and celebrate.
It's been a long time, hasn't it, Velvet? I wanted to apologize to you for ages now.
Apologize? What for?
That business with Arthur. Back then, I said he seemed like a fraud. I know you took it pretty hard, but if he wasn't there 3 years ago, our village would have been destroyed. I'm sorry I doubted him.
I didn't trust him then either. I only realized how amazing of a person he was when he saved all of our lives. I'm ashamed of myself. All this time we've been feeling terrible, thinking we may have driven you to leave the village. Please, forgive us.
That's not... I didn't...
Where have you been these past 3 years? It must have been tough living on your own, without any family to help you. Sorry, you don't have to talk about it if it hurts. But if you ever feel like talking, we're here for you.
I know we can't make up for all the pain we put you through, but if there's anything we can do, just ask. And if you'd like, you're always welcome to come back. The whole village would welcome you with open arms.
You need a hand with anything, let me know. No bother, honest. That's right, a ball will always be your hometown. Defending the village is harder than ever, which makes your return all the more welcome. You're tougher and more reliable than the average man, after all. I thought the guy said that there was no more demon attacks. Why is defending the town tougher than ever? It's a nice peaceful village, at first glance anyway. You know what you need, we'll be fine on our own. Velvet, you're back. Look, I've got another baby. Oh, a boy this time. Yeah, doesn't he look strong? Velvet, I'm getting married next month. You came back at just the right time. Promise you'll come to my wedding. Really? I wouldn't miss it for the world. I'm just probably gonna miss it. Dude, we got another bait bug. I don't know what to do with these. The game has not... Oh man, what's going on? There we go. The game has not told me what to do with these. I would call the Emperant for short. This giant secretes the special pheromones from its belly that lures fish. They haven't taught me how to fish yet. Nico never stopped believing that you were alive, somewhere out there. Ever since that day, she's been going to Telesian each week to ask if anyone's seen you. Friends like that don't come around often. Or at all.
Between the cold, the famine, and the demon blight, there were times I thought the world was done for. But over the past 3 years, I've stopped worrying.
I know we're overly reliant on Arthur and the Exorcists, but this village has changed. The Exorcists taught us that there are things the demons hate. We can't defeat them, but we can keep them away.
It's peaceful now. Exorcists stop by on patrol every now and then. We haven't had a case of demon blight since what happened to your sister was horrible. But you and Laphicet should try to move on. Make the most of your lives.
I hope he wakes up soon.
I'm sure he will.
I'm sure a lot's happened to you since you disappeared, but as long as you're back safe, that's what counts. You should probably get some rest. Your friends are welcome here too, of course. You don't have a lot, but feel free to stay as long as you like.
Hey, Could I get some eggs, milk, spinach, and tomatoes? And I'd love to know what cheese you'd recommend too.
You got it. And in celebration of your homecoming, I won't even charge. With you cooking up a feast like that, I'm sure Laphicet will wake up straight away.
Thanks. I really appreciate it.
You're getting spinach? I can't really handle it myself.
You'll never grow up strong if you don't eat your spinach, young lady.
I've done just fine without it so far, thank you.
Oh, if you insist. I'll leave it out just this once.
Wow, Velvet, you must be special. Not many folks get to be friends with an exorcist.
She's not my friend.
The way you two bicker, I find that hard to believe.
Oh yeah, do you have any prickle boar?
Oh, I'm sorry to say that I'm out at the moment.
That's fine. I'll hunt some up myself in the tranquil woods. Just like old times.
Actually, there haven't been any prickle boars there lately. You should try the Morgana Woods instead.
Okay, I'll do that. Thanks for the tip.
Oh, the Tranquil Woods is where... Okay, never
Our
mind.
scout ship has returned.
I had the two sets of woods confused. Oh, we got money for this one. Interesting. Cabbage and Worcestershire sauce. Is it gonna teach me how to make coleslaw?
A new recipe. I've gotta
So
try
close.
it.
Made with tasty cabbage and other vegetables. Keep the whole table quiet except for crunching.
Scout ship departing.
Alrighty, to the Morgana Woods to hunt some prickle boars.
Yeah, sure.
But we just came through the Morgana Woods and there weren't any prickle boars. Once Laphicet is better, you'll be back to your old life. Don't you worry, that boy has a strong spirit. He'll wake up before too long.
You don't like spinach, right, Eleanor?
Well, you know, I just... All right, it's true, but keep that between us, okay?
Velvet really seemed to be enjoying herself at the shop.
Quite. And she can really pick out a nice balance of foods while making every gulp count. She seems so cheerful and carefree.
That's the real Velvet. I'm sure of it.
Yes. An ordinary, dutiful, loving sister.
I wish she could have stayed that way. She could have lived a happy life, surrounded by her friends.
Just plain Velvet Crow, sister to Lord Artorias.
And maybe not Lord Artorias, but just plain Arthur.
A happy, ordinary life for an ordinary girl, with a kind family and supportive friends.
Well, that didn't happen.
Velvet! It's been forever! Great to see you. You haven't changed a whit.
What do you mean by that?
Have you seen Nico yet?
I have.
She's as full of life as she always was, right? Come to think of it, nothing's really changed much, has it?
I suppose not. By the way, how are Orthy and Russ doing?
Those pups haven't changed a whit either. They saw a guy with a big sword walking with a dour-eyed fellow in black. They freaked out and hightailed it.
That would be Rokuro and Aizen.
Those dogs are as cowardly as always.
So, what part of Velvet hasn't changed a whit?
She doesn't have any makeup on?
Uh-huh.
Oh goodness, I'm so very glad you're safe. What do you mean you're safe? It's supposed to be you're safe. What kind of game is this? What were they thinking? It was worth staying single all this time. Oh, all right. All right, big fella. Pull your jets.
The coming of the Malakim are a gift from the Empyreans, a reward for our repentance and our renewed prayers. The Malakim are our blades against the demons, and the exorcists the hands that wield them. Humanity's hope.
You never change. Want me to take you home this time?
No! Don't treat me like I'm senile!
Okay.
Oh! It's you, Velvet. Be careful when fighting prickle boars.
If they charge you, punch them in the nose, right?
No! Throw sand in their eyes!
Sand in the eyes. Got it.
You finally started listening to me. You're 16. You've really grown.
Yeah.
16? But aren't you 19?
Leave her be.
I love that the old lady voice sounds like Dan Avidan from Game Grumps doing an impression of an old lady voice. Reminds me of one of the bits they did where it was overly political Sugar Bear. There was always like the granny. Well, hey, Granny. I gotta get my hands on some Sugar Crisp. Oh my gosh, I gotta go all the way. Oh god, I gotta go all the way back that far to find these stupid prickle boars. What a pain in the balls.
We're looking for prickle boars. Keep your eyes on the thickets.
Don't get careless! You won't get
Not even worth my time.
Alright, all my carrots are gone. My punishment is over. Oh yeah, give me this animal ring. While we're in this forest full of beasts.
Everyone ready to play? Spirit release! You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fight in order!
You're not hurt, are you?
No. I'm extra good at beating up the weak ones.
Die in one hit. Oh my gosh.
It's over, right?
You know what's funny is I actually have a bunch of prickle boar meat in my inventory
We
because
keep
it
this up
is
and
an
who
item
knows
that
how many we'll bring home.
they used to sell in the shop, or actually I think they still do. So I had bought a bunch of it because it was like part of the only recipe that I knew how to cook, and I thought cooking was going to be more of a thing in this game. But as it turns out, it never really turned out to be all that necessary. Ugh, I can't control that stupid thing, and it's not even that much faster. It's so useless. Kind of disappointing.
I'll show you the beauty of my hammer.
Not even worth my time.
Friggin' triple roundhouse kick the whole lot. The other ones are back this way.
I'm extra good at beating up the weak ones. A complete victory.
Okay. Huh? What's wrong?
Nothing. I just feel a little sorry for them is all.
I hear you. These prickle boars might have all been family. People can be so heartless. Yeah, I'd forgotten this feeling. But what can you do? At the end of the day, we have to eat just as much as they do.
Yes, what can you do in this situation indeed?
What's that supposed to mean?
Luffy's waiting for us. We should run on home now.
Luffy.
Monkey D. Luffy. I guess that is one nice thing about the surfboard, is if you're going in a straight shot, you can take your finger off the control stick and it'll keep going. Okay, where am I headed? Going this way. Oh, look at that. This is a great farming spot for cat souls. I guess if I ever decide that I want to try to farm them up to unlock everything, this would be the area to come to. Hey, what's up, Dr. Jules? Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Playing some Tales of Berseria. Part of our Tales of Appreciation charity event. What you been up to? Anything fun lately? Wait, am I going the right way? Okay, I am. No, you haven't been up to anything fun? That stinks. Been up to anything not fun? Oh yeah, how was Mandalorian and Grogu? I haven't seen it yet, but I've talked to a couple people that have. I'm just kind of curious what everybody's thinking. Wait, I'm definitely going the wrong way. Oh, you idiot. How'd I even do that? Oh god, dangerous encounter. Yeah, I heard, so like, my fear of the movie was this, because I haven't seen it yet, but I've watched all 3 seasons of The Mandalorian. My big fear was that, like, since it's a movie, it really needs to, like, stand on its own merit, or else it's not really appropriate for, like, general audiences. And when I say appropriate, I don't mean, like... Anyway, what I mean by that is, like...
was angry at
it shouldn't... if it's gonna be a movie, it shouldn't really require you to like, know everything about the series, right? It should be something you can just, like, go to and see and enjoy and not have to, like, know everything, right? But unfortunately, I feel like either one of two things is going to happen, and that is either that you're not going to understand what's happening, or that it's going to be really generic. It's not really going to advance any of the story's, like, main plot points, because it can't, right? Because on the flip side of that, if the series is going to be continuing, you can't assume that everybody saw the movie. So you can't really do anything, like, plot relevant, if that makes sense. Like, it really, all it can be is, like, a little fun side adventure without a lot of substance to it. And that's kind of what I was afraid of, and based on the 2 or 3 people that I've talked to that went and saw it, that was kind of how they described it. It was just like, yeah, it was fun, it was cute, but it really didn't do a lot to to like advance Star Wars in a meaningful way. You know what I mean? Okay, where am I going? I need to go all the way back over there? Jeez Louise, how did I get so far away? So, unfortunately, that's kind of what I felt. So I think for that reason, I'm probably just going to wait until it comes out on like Disney Plus, and I'll watch it then. Like I don't think it's so bad that I don't want to watch it. I just don't think I want to pay for it. So I'll wait for it to come to streaming and I'll watch it there. I don't think I'm going to be missing out. That was kind of like I've talked about this before. That was kind of
shopping, hunting, laughing with friends. That was how our life used to be, wasn't it?
Yes, it reminds me of my own past.
Huh? But wasn't your village... I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. The happy times I shared with my family, I still treasure those memories. And even after the attack, I've still been able to find happiness. Eating a good meal, making new friends.
And falling in love?
Yes, falling in...
Love?
Look what you made me say, Bienfu!
There's nothing to be ashamed of. Most every girl's happiest memories are of her first love, after all. Don't you think there was someone special out there Velvet had feelings for? A first love. Do you really think so?
That's enough of that talk, Bienfu. You sound like an old man.
No! I'm only 150 years old and already being treated like an old man!
But still, I would like to meet the guy Velvet first fell for.
I wouldn't.
Oh,
I see.
jealous.
You're a guy.
But that was one of the things that really surprised me about Book of Boba Fett is that they kind of pitched it as its own thing, but then it was like highly intertwined with Mandalorian. And if you were watching Mandalorian and you were like, well, I'm not really interested in Boba Fett, so I'm not going to watch that series. And then you come back to season 3 of Mandalorian, you're going to be really confused. Because some stuff happens during Book of Boba Fett that definitely impacts the world and story of The Mandalorian. So it's like, that's kind of how I felt with this movie. I'm like, so are they going to do that again? And like create this scenario where if people don't go see this this movie, that they're going to be lost when the series resumes? Or is it going to be like a big nothing burger where it's just like an hour and a half of just random stuff happening? Kind of sounds like the latter.
Heard the news about your brother. I'm happy for you.
So, what's your plan now?
You guys are snooping around the village.
Yeah, we wanted to check out that shrine too, but we got stopped. Apparently, the Abbey's designated it off-limits. If there's a Therian around, it's probably there.
I'm going to draw it out. If this is a trap, things may turn violent. Either way, this place is about to get a lot less tranquil.
The same as everywhere else I've been.
You can quit here if you like, but I'm going to keep on fighting the Abbey.
And if I try to stop you, you'll insist, I presume.
Velvet, no!
I'll give you 1 day. Once you've made up your mind, come meet me at the Cape.
I'm with him. How tomorrow shakes out depends on what you decide, Velvet.
Your hand... It's... As you can see, I'm a demon. 3 years ago, I was the one who attacked this village and...
I don't want to hear it! Demon... or no demon, you're still you. Okay, so you're scary. I'll get used to it. I promise. I'll keep it a secret. Let's just live here in the village like we used to, okay? You, me, and everyone else.
Nico.
That was rather good, Velvet. Yeah. Laphicet gets a gold star for being such a good taste tester, too.
Tomorrow, I'll fix you up a nice stew.
It's the book we need.
Hey, is this... It's the original copy of the book on Enominat. And all the pages are here. Velvet...
Hey, Fee. Can I borrow your compass real quick? I'll give it right back. Please?
All right.
He really wanted a compass, more than anything else. Just like you, he loved to stare out at the sea, wondering what's on the other side. He wanted to go adventuring someday.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I bet once he wakes up, you two will be really good friends.
So, this is what your life used to be like before everything happened, huh?
What's gotten into you? Maybe I made the pudding a little too sweet.
Velvet, how do you know what it tastes like?
'Cause it's a dream. Oh no!
I think I'll get myself some shut-eye.
But what are you going to do about tomorrow?
Yeah, why are you licking me?
Are there arts
Stop
that
licking
let
my
the
foot.
caster manipulate dreams? Huh? Dreams? Why?
There is, yes, an art that requires a certain type of Moloch. It envelops you in a fog and reads your regrets, then traps you in a happy dream.
An art that reads your regrets and shows you happiness. I'm going to the Cape.
Now? What on earth's gotten into you?
Velvet.
Uh-oh, it's trying to keep her here.
Don't go. Stay here. Stay with me.
This is Fee's compass. I'm sorry, Laphie.
No, don't. Wait. Velvet, wait. Don't leave me here.
Fog? Is this what Magilu was talking about?
We're going to the Cape Shrine. It's time to drag out the Therian.
I learned a new recipe. I'm sure this is really the time for that. Yeah. Too good to be true, I suppose. Okay. Like, how do we get out of here? All the entrances look like they're blocked.
Velvet!
There you are.
Velvet, you have to stop your friends. They keep saying they're going to the Cape, and they just won't listen.
The Abbey's forbidden anyone from going inside. We'll all be punished if anyone breaks the rules.
Why does it matter? You're fake.
I hate to say it, Nico, but I think
Why does
I'm a
it
terrible
always zoom in
person.
on her boobs when she's talking?
I really thought I could have my old life back again, and I could forget everything else. I tried to act like I was doing it for Laffy, but it was all for myself. But I can't forget. I shouldn't forget. Laffy is dead. He was murdered without even knowing why. I will never forgive that. Ever! So get out of my way. If you don't, I'll devour you again!
Velvet. Why?
Why
Womp.
must you do this?
Womp.
There we go. The truth at last!
Out of my way! Well, color me surprised. I didn't think you'd actually tough it out. What are you talking about? Focus on the monsters, sweetie pie.
Oh, that was easy.
This way! The shrine's through these woods!
Hey, mind telling me what the hell's going on?
It's a trap. Trap, trap, trap. Our enemies spun an illusion based on Velvet's dreams.
That's a nasty little art.
But Velvet saw through it all?
She did. But even if it's all a dream, such brutality on her part.
Velvet's always been our brutal poodle. But to shake off the dream by herself, now that's something. The boundary between dreams and reality is demarcated solely by one's own heart. What? I'm saying she's wowie zowie cool beans. Come on, we gotta hurry.
It was all a dream. Hell, even if it wasn't, I won't turn back!
I can't go up there.
Don't get careless.
Garuda? What is this? Legend of Zelda? Wait, wasn't that also like the winged icon's name in
I did good, didn't I?
Final Fantasy 16?
I knew this would be big. What a treasure!
Antique tarot cards. A deck of cards given by a woman in the Forest Islands. For some reason, the edges have been honed to be razor sharp.
Scout ship setting sail.
I really need to finish Final Fantasy 16 one day. I can't believe it's been like, I think it's been like a year and a half or like 2 years since I played it. It's kind of crazy. Alright, stop breathing down my neck.
Hey, is everyone all right?
Final embrace. Oh, you know what? A long time ago, what's his name learned a new art, and I wanted to see what it was. Remove all status ailments from an ally and greatly restore their HP. I wonder if that counts as a revive, because I think in this game, like, fainting is considered a status. Because the life bottle says the same thing. Removes all status ailments from one ally and restores HP by 40% in battle. I think that Elixir Vitae is another revival move, which is pretty cool. Oh my gosh, I've been wanting to do this for so long. At the beginning of the game, I was not able to do that. And it drove me crazy. Because it's a shortcut. Alright, here we go. Back to the scene of the crime.
There it is! Berseria!
Oh, it's like Walmart Cerberus. He is weak to wind. Resistant to fire and water. Oh, it makes sense. He's got a blue face and a red face. Tuberous, yeah.
Nico's dogs!
Tuberous sounds like it should be like a potato dog.
Rise! Arise! Ascending! Angel! Moonlight Cyclone! Blade! Moonlight Cyclone! Downflow! Take that! No power! No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Carving the flesh! Lethal pay!
I must not have had an 8 combo going. I only did the level 1 move.
Crimson Servant! Is it hot or is it Hex's Strike! Dark and light! Is it
Oh, a nice healing circle. There's that one move. I keep forgetting what the button is for it. Oh, that wasn't it. Ah, dude, get away from its mouth. It hurts.
Here's your justice! Fighting order! Spinning moon! Moonlight cycle! Shadow flow! Quantum armor! Moonlight cycle! Shadow flow! Moonlight cycle! Shadow flow! No escape! Crownfire! Shield steal! Moonlight cycle! Blast away the shadows and Moonlight cycle! Shadow flow! Rain down! Shotgun! Cherry Hair! Spyro! Hail! Dark and light! Crimson! Is it high or is it die? Lightning onset! Take that! Devour! Shadow flow! No escape! Spider breath! Finish! Scarlet Edge! Crimson! Moonlight cycle! Take that! Devour! Shadow flow!
Easy. Oh my gosh, it's gonna turn into the 2 dogs from
You're
the
coming with me.
from the village.
Velvet!
It's okay. I killed their owner. I deserve all their hate. And then some. But not now. Understand? Once I get my revenge, you can tear me apart if you like. I promise. Until then, I'll need your help.
Puppies!
Guess the art finally evaporated.
The book! It disappeared!
What book?
I found a copy of the ancient book with every page still intact. It was in Velvet's house.
Artorias' book!
The real one might still be there. We should go back to Velvet's house to search for it.
Thermal skewer. Elemental attuned glaciate provides the ability to trigger a random skill which improves elemental damage on normal or above. Oh, there's another boss right here. Oh, perfect.
That was one hell of an illusion. I have to admire the skill that went into its construction.
The caster probably has a tethered Moloch with a unique power on the same level as my Reaper's curse. I can think of one person who would lay such a wicked trap.
Still, we may have a new clue to the nature of Innominat. You found Innominat's book, right, Laphicet?
Yeah, in Velvet's house.
Then let's hurry to Velvet's house.
That's a code red zombie over there. Alright, man, Ari, thanks for hanging out. I'm probably not going to be going too much longer anyway. Probably going to finish. Oh, 250. Dang it. Probably going to do this boss fight real quick and then go back to the village, and then I'm probably going to wrap it up. So, probably wouldn't miss too much. Dang, that sucks. But have a good night. Thanks for being chillin'. Alright, let's fight this spooky guy. How tough is this guy supposed to be anyway? Level 49? Man, that might be kind of tough, but I don't want to come back here, so.
We will need to be extremely wary.
Oh, come on. Really? You hit me like one time and I get stunned? That did a ton of damage, too. Oh man, I should have changed my equipment. Because I had a bunch of stuff that I maxed out in the last fight. Let's wait till like 25 grade. That was stupid. Okay. Alright. Let's get back to the town, and then I'll probably save it there, and then I'm probably going to wrap it up, because we're coming right up on the 4-hour mark. Oh, gross. Who are you?
Time to dish out spankings. Blade, here's
We won, right? Right?
I still can't go up there. That's weird.
There's nobody here.
This is reality.
Beside a grave marker for Arthur and Celica's unborn child stands the gravestone of Velvet's parents and her sister Celica. Inscribed on the tiny pillar are the following words: "This little life will spread its wings and soar through the skies." I was trying to see if there was like, because I thought there was another gravestone for Laphicet, but that wouldn't make sense because she didn't get to come back here. So never mind. I don't know why I thought that, because that was one of the things that I was trying to see during the illusion, was if there was a grave marker for Laphicet, but that's right. There wasn't actually one to begin with. Because she never had the chance to come back.
It's empty.
No surprise there. Artorias is too thorough to overlook something like that.
If only I'd showed it to you as soon as I found it.
Don't beat yourself up over it. We wouldn't have been able to read it without Grimoire anyhow. It was just a dream. All of it.
Check out all these complicated-looking books.
A hand-drawn map!
Nice. It's incomplete, but seems quite detailed.
It's beautiful.
My brother drew it every day. Even when his fever got too strong for him to read a book, he'd stare at that map for hours.
Laffy said he wanted to travel the world?
Yes, it was his dream. I never understood what made him want to do something so dangerous. But I'm living his dream now. It's ironic, isn't it?
Is that ironic? I don't remember the definition of irony. I know it's something about rain on a wedding day.
This was your room, wasn't it? You can knit?
I was trying to learn. Nico said she'd teach me how as a thank you for giving her my quiche recipe. We wanted to finish a set of scarves for the winter.
Velvet.
Forget about it. I don't need to knit anymore.
Aw.
Those are the graves of my sister and her son. He died before he was even born.
They're in rough shape. We should lay some flowers.
Don't bother. There's no point.
A keen insight. Eating one would be cruel enough, but plucking an innocent flower just to offer it as decoration for some memorial. That's not even a sacrifice, just a cruelty devoid of all purpose.
Melchior!
As obtuse as ever.
I take it you're the one behind the dream fog?
I must say, you did well to break free. Such resolve. If you weren't a Therian, I'd be tempted to take you under my wing.
Did you come here to flatter me?
Indeed. Although I was already in the neighborhood to retrieve this book.
Oh, the book was real.
I'll be taking that.
This book was compiled by my dear friend, who was also Artorius' mentor and predecessor as head of the Exorcists. It contains the hopes and dreams left by a noble soul who gave his life for the world that grieved him. It is not for a tainted demon to touch.
Like we need your permission!
What?
Look who obeyed me for once.
Is that... You didn't!
Be patient. You'll know everything before long. What we seek is the realization of a perfect order, as tranquil and beautiful as a wildflower in bloom.
A perfect order?
Let's go. There's nothing left for us here.
So Eisen seemed to recognize that demon. I did not, per se. So I don't know if it was like Ifried or what's his name? The guy that's always showing up and fighting us. Zavid.
Oh! Look! It's the Book of Enominat!
What's it doing there? Wait, that's one of Arthur's.
Actually, it's a copy that Laphicet made.
Oh, yeah.
Laffy made a copy of the book. He transcribed it all by hand, and then he sold it just to buy me that comb.
I forgot about that. Like, I know that I remembered he did that, but I thought that's...
for us after all.
Oh no, the book we found was in the library at the Capitol.
Laffy.
Oh, I totally forgot.
If that's the complete manuscript, we might be able to unravel Enominat's secrets.
We'll have to show it to Grimoire.
Pulling one over on the old man, are you? Never a dull moment with Lady Calamity around.
I see.
All right. Time to drop off the pups and get Grimoire to translate this book. We're going back to Titania.
Okay, can I... I can't warp. I was hoping it was gonna let me warp back. Probably means that there's cutscenes along the way. Yeah, that'll be a tomorrow thing. Thought about at least going back to Titania tonight, but honestly, it's already 11:15. I've been going for about 4 hours, give or take. So that'll have to be for tomorrow. I was hoping to make a little more progress today, but unfortunately, we're getting into some lore-heavy stuff and longer areas. But a good sesh. Yo, new donation. How come I heard it that time? I don't know why I didn't hear it when Artie did it. That's Bug Doctor. I think he's over at 0 counts. I think I see him over there. We appreciate that dono. So, let's see.